Hi, thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website you can get more exposure, outrank your competition, and of course get more patients. So first things first, I have your website right here, and one of the first things that I have to strongly suggest is to add more relevant content. And when I say content, I'm not just talking about the images, the icons. No, I'm talking more about the text that your website has. All this text that you see here. And why is this so important? Because when Google analyzes your website, they read through all this. So what they're looking for is actually relevant information. And if you include keywords, for example, chiropractor, Connecticut, things like that, it has to be surrounded by information relevant to that keyword. That way, Google will know that you are a chiropractor with services or serving the Connecticut area. So that'll be the first thing. And this concept of adding relevant content applies to the whole, not only to the home page, but to the whole website. So let's see what you got here. You got this. This seems kind of a little bit weird, but let's see. Gentle treatment for whiplash. I can see that you have a lot of content, but you're probably not including those keywords. And there's some other factors that affect that for you not being able to appear in Google searches. So I'm going to be showing you, I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, this allows me to see the data that is being picked from your website based on Google criteria. So we can see that you're being found for 178 keywords. Um, and you have 84 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that I mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. So think about like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same principle applies here with the difference that not all links are created equal. So you can have hundreds, dozens, thousands of links, but if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, and most important, if they're not targeting keywords that you want to be found for, you're not going to see the results that you want, and probably your rating will stay very, very low. So that being said, this goes hand in hand with the content from your website, because if you have relevant content, if you're targeting specific keywords, and you start adding links pointing to those keywords, pointing to your website, you can actually start seeing your website climbing positioned in Google searches based on those keywords. So let's take a look and see what keywords are you being found for really quick. And for example, this one, chiropractor Greenwich. There's 100 searches a month, and you're ranking number 2, so you're getting 18 visits to your website. But here's the thing: how do we know if this Greenwich is related to Connecticut? We don't know that because right here this is too broad. So it doesn't, in my personal opinion, I don't think it doesn't make sense for you to be targeting this specific keyword unless you add Connecticut or CT in somewhere around here. So that will be one of the things. So you might want to consider, because you're probably not getting patients in your area. You're just getting patients from other states that have Greenwich as a city. So that will be one of the things. Then you have massage therapist Greenwich, Connecticut. There's 30 searches a month, and because you're ranking number 2, you're getting around 4 visits to your website. So um, this is really up to you if you want to be found for this keyword or not. If you actually think that will be something, the kind of patient that you want. This one will be another one, Greenwich City of Connecticut massage therapy. There's 40 searches a month, and because you're ranking number 5, you're getting 3. But other than that, I can see that you keep trying to rank for this keyword, and I don't think that will be too much of a beneficial for you. But for the purpose of the video, I'm going to be using chiropractor in Stanford, Connecticut, because that one has a lot of volume. That means there's a lot of people actually looking for chiropractor in Stanford, Connecticut. And based on your location, I think it's like really close to you, probably like 20 minutes. So if we type this on Google, the first thing you're going to notice is this map section. And regardless of your location, you can probably be here if you will have your profile optimized. But what Google does here is that they go with more popular business that has more reviews, that has relevant content, that has more images, optimized images, and that are actually in the Stanford, you can say neighborhood, that if that makes sense. So you being a little bit farther away, probably will be hard for you to rank here, but not impossible. So something to consider. Then we have the organic results. So number one, we have this the ctcairo.com. Then you have Stanford's um, uh, Spine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then you got Yelp, a directory. Just for your reference, almost 70% of the people that do a Google search, they go for the top three in the map section or the top three here. That means that a lot of those people, they do not go to the end of the page, they even go to the second or third page. And I'm pretty sure you can see the difference when you are ranking on the second page compared to the first page in specific keywords. So that being said, let's gonna see why these guys are ranking number one. What would you need to actually compete with these guys? So I opened their website over here, and you can see that they have a lot of content on the first page, but not really that much in my personal opinion, because let's say they have here around 800 words. If you double up uh, that into your homepage, and if you include those keywords that you want to be found for, you can probably start seeing results in a short period of time. If we look on the back end of their website really quick, you can see that they have 48 backlinks. It's not doing that much, so they're probably doing just enough. They're probably targeting that those keywords in a different way, and they're only being found for 43 keywords. So let's take a look and see. So chiropractor, Stanford, Connecticut. There's 400 searches a month because they're ranking number one. They're getting 147 straight visits to their website. So something to consider. Chiropractor in Connecticut, 30 searches a month. They're ranking number 10. Actually, this might be the second page, but you can see that they don't have any traffic for that. But I believe that this is the one that they're actually targeting for, because there's a lot of visits straight to their website. So if you want to appear for this word, you have to include that. My suggestion will be on the home page, or you can have a specific subpage dedicated for that keyword with that information as well. And if you would have, if you power that up, adding some backlinks for that, you gotta make sure it's good quality and they're actually targeting that specific keyword to your website. So, um, kind of sounds simple, but it takes a little bit of time, but not impossible. So, to wrap this up, because I don't want to take too much of a time, content is very, very crucial for a website. If you want to utilize your website as a powerful tool for your business, for your practice in this case, and you have to power them up with some good quality links in order for you to be found on Google and start competing for those volume searches, so you can get those visits and try to convert them to possible clients. So once again, my name is Alex. I really hope you find this information useful. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.